Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Kanto Cup, showcasing some very fun battles featuring Pidgeot. Pidgeot, such a strong pick for the Kanto Cup, guys. With that normal typing, there are a lot of Licky Tongues floating around, a lot of Snorlaxes. I've seen a few Alolan Marowaks, and Pidgeot is a fantastic answer for all of those. I had a lot of fun with Pidgeot, guys. It is so good for this Kanto Cup. We are running the Legacy Fast Move of Gust, of course. I have seen Air Slash run before, but I like the damage that Gust can put out, along with, of course, Feather Dance and that heavy-hitting Brave Bird, guys. Pidgeot, such a strong pick for this cup. We're actually utilizing it as a closer for this team. Typically, you would see Pidgeot in the lead. I don't really like it in the lead just because you do see a lot of Laprases and Nidoqueens in the lead. It's pretty tough for Pidgeot. So, Pidgeot is our closer, and also on this team, guys, I call him Old Reliable Snorlax, guys. Snorlax is going to be serving as our lead. And the reason why, guys, is because a lot of people are leading with Hypnos. Have you guys been seeing that? I've been running into so many Hypno leads, and Snorlax just shuts that all down. It still maintains a lot of its bulk. If you saw my top 3 best teams for the Kanto Cup video, I do recommend going with the normal version of Snorlax if you have it. I don't like the Shadow version for the Kanto Cup because you do lose a lot of bulk, and that bulk is very much needed on a team like this. So we are running Snorlax in the lead. It's a pretty neutral lead for most matchups. If you see a Hypno, forget about it. It's almost basically an easy win right there, guys. And also on this team, we've got Hypno. Hypno will be serving as our safe swap. It's not often that you'll have to switch out of your Snorlax lead just because it is such a neutral lead for most matchups. But just in case, Hypno does serve as a decent safe swap in the Kanto Cup. If they switch into a water type on you, you've got that Thunder Punch. You've got Shadow Ball, which hits for neutral on just about everything, obviously except for a normal type. So very strong team, pretty balanced team. It is technically an ABB line, but it is very well balanced as well. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into this first battle. I had a lot of fun with these sets, guys. This is a very strong team. Like if you're struggling, definitely give this team a try. It's very, very good. And here we go, guys. We've got a Mew on the lead. Decent lead for Snorlax, and they recognize that. They swap immediately into an Alolan Grimer. Very fun pick for the Kanto Cup. We're just going to chip it with a Body Slam. Actually, probably could have chipped with a Superpower because we are planning to switch out, but that's okay. No big deal. That got that Alolan Grimer pretty low. We're going to just come in here with Pidgeot here and look to farm all the way down. We're going to tank a crunch. We are going to have to throw up a shield because they are going to get to another crunch before we can farm them down. We will shield that, and we will have loaded energy for whatever they decide to bring back in. It is so valuable to just get a nice, healthy farm with Pidgeot because Pidgeot with loaded energy is very dangerous, guys. And they come back in with that Mew. We are, of course, resisting that Shadow Claw fast move with our normal typing. We're going to look to debuff with a Feather Dance. Because we farmed so much, they might have thought that we got a Brave Bird off, but they were not falling for it. And they're going to elect to throw energy before we can get to that Brave Bird. That's okay. No big deal. We can come right in with Snorlax, and they go right into a Nidoqueen, and here we go. It is Hypno time, guys. This is why we've got Hypno on this team. For those poison types like Nidoqueen, Nidoqueen will be one of the most commonly utilized Pokemon in this Kanto Cup, and Hypno just shuts all that down, guys. We're not going to shield this because we're recognizing right here that our win condition is with Snorlax, so whatever they throw, we're just going to let it through. We're going to get a nice little farm off of this Nidoqueen before we take it out. And here we go. Can Snorlax pull this out for us, guys? They've got 2 shields. They are holding onto those shields for dear life. And guys, just so that you know, Snorlax can comfortably tank 2 wild charges from a Mew, but they do just try to bait with a Surf there. We're not falling for it. Knowing that we can survive a wild charge, We are going to shield up this next move. Whatever it is will be taking us out, and we can just lick right on down, guys. Oh, man, that is going to be a good game. Very well played to this battler. And we are off to an awesome start with this Pidgeot team. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, guys. That is the best thing you can do to help out this channel. If you like what you're seeing so far, let YouTube know, guys. Hit that like button. And we're met with another Mew. No, this is not the same battle. And they come in with a Shadow Ninetales. We're staying in way too long because it really threw us off. We're not expecting a Shadow Ninetales, so we're trying to figure out what to come in with. We ended up coming in with Pidgeot, just because the threat of Wild Charge is just not a good thing for Pidgeot. So we just come in with Pidgeot, get a little bit of a farm. Gonna soak a Psyshock here. Not sure why they went Psyshock. Could have just gone Weather Ball. Would have been more energy efficient, but that's all right. This thing is farming up a bit, and it is doing a lot of damage, so we're going to get rid of it with a Feather Dance and see what they want to come back in with. They're waiting down the switch timer. Lapras. All right, what a strong pick. Lapras is a very strong pick for the Kanto Cup. They do farm us down with that Ice Shard. We're going to come in with Hypno. And look, we came in with Hypno. They came in with Mew to get a bit of a farm on us, taking advantage of our switch timer not being up. But that's okay. This farm is not going to matter. We're just going to spam this thing with body slams. We do get a shield on that first one. Very nice. And we're going to look to farm up quite a bit here. Our licks are doing super effective, while their Shadow Claws are double resisted with our normal typing. And we're going to shield this up because we want to really threaten this Lapras with a superpower, but they doubled up on the Wild Charge. And like I said, Snorlax, super tanky in the Kanto Cup. We can tank a Wild Charge, and we lick down this Mew here. They have severely debuffed their defense. We're going to look to get off a superpower, really threaten a shield on this Lapras, and we do get the shield. Very nice, so we can clear that debuff. Come in with Hypno. We have got a Thunder Punch locked and loaded for this Lapras. This will be doing a bit of super effective chip damage on this Lapras here. Lapras is super tanky, no matter what. Very bulky Pokemon. And they go Skull Bash here. Oh no, I think that was a misplay, guys. Yes, you do get the buff from it, but I think Double Surf would have done better for them. But yeah, we that allows us to get to this Thunder Punch, and we say bye-bye Lapras. And that is going to be yet another good game. Very well played to this battler. My goodness, Hypno cleaning up the end game. What a fun team, guys. Again, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, guys. You would be providing a massive help to the channel. If you like what you're seeing with this team, guys, hit that like button. But let's see what we got up next here. Got our Snorlax, Dragonair. All right. You don't see too many of these. It's not ranked very highly on PV Poke, but it can put out a lot of damage. It is pretty attack weighted. We're going to let this go through. This is just an Aqua Tail. Snorlax can easily tank that, no problem. I do believe that this is a losing matchup for Snorlax, but that's okay. We can get out a lot of damage and really soft lose this lead and really get a head start on energy with Pidgeot. So we're just going to play this out. We're going to soft lose this. Dragonair is just a little bit too spammy with that Dragon Breath and Aqua Tail, but not before we can get off another Body Slam. If they let this go, we will win lead, but I'd imagine they want to win. Yeah, they do shield that up. Very nice. We got a shield, and we got this Dragonair pretty low. We're going to come in with Pidgeot and look to farm down. This is just another Aqua Tail. There's no way that this is a Dragon Pulse. We can let this go through, no problem. Doesn't do too much to Pidgeot, and we can farm right on down and see what they got. Oh, they've got a XL Sandshrew, a Alolan Sandshrew. Very fun. I've been seeing a lot of these. I will say, guys, seeing this here now reminds me that wow, they let that Brave Bird go through. That's amazing. That was big. But what I was going to say is Alolan Sandslash and Alolan Sandshrew they kind of core break this team, but it can be overcome. You really just have to make it a very big team effort to take them down, as we're seeing here. They are just spamming us with these Night Slashes. Hypno is pretty tanky, though. It can tank a couple. We're just going to get rid of it with a Thunder Punch. This thing is just going off on us. And they've got a Machamp in the back. Oh, man. Oh man, ouch. Ouch for them, I would say. Yeah, that is, there's no path to victory for them. This Hypno is just chunking away, and they see that. They see the writing on the wall. They just let it go down. It's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. Guys, are you beginning to see the power of this team? My goodness, what a strong team for the Kanto Cup, guys. If they have a fighter in the back, forget about it. Forget about it. It is all but over. Also, if they have a normal type, or if they lead with a Nidoqueen, it's, yeah. Oh, this battle. Guys, you see this? Oh man, does this ever happen to you guys? This is so unacceptable. Niantic needs to get it together, guys. The app crashed. We come in as fast as we can. They're just farming away, taking full advantage of it. My goodness. Who knows where they are in energy with this Pidgeot? They feather dance us. And we're gonna try and make do and try and recover from the app crashing. That is absolutely unacceptable, ridiculous. They get off another feather dance, so now we are 4 times debuffed. We're gonna try and chip with a thunder punch. That doesn't even look like super effective damage at that point. And they come in with a Kanto Ninetales Shadow. Gonna do our best here. Gonna try and get off a Thunder Punch. Probably should have just gone for the Shadow Ball, knowing that we've been 4 times debuffed. Would have done more raw damage. And yeah, this is no good. No bueno. No bueno when the app crashes just before the battle starts. Totally, this is a nightmare. We're trying our best here. We're trying to recoup this here, but this battler is seems to be pretty experienced. They're taking full advantage of that head start on energy. They're just going off on our team here with this Kanto Ninetales. And we come back in with Hypno to try and get more farm, but they just come right in with Pidgeot, farm us down. We've got our own Pidgeot left, down a shield. We got to let this go. We got to save a shield. We don't know what else they have in the back. And of course, they feather dance us. Totally horrible. Total nightmare here. Trying our best here, but it's not looking good. Oh, don't you love it when the app crashed? Does this ever happen to you guys? This is just horrible. And they've got a Nidoqueen in the back. This is over. This is over. Could have been a decent win for us, just looking at what they had for a team, but we just top left that. That's going to be GG's to them. Guys, I can't tell you how sick of the problems with this game that I am, but we just got to make do, don't we, guys? We just got to do our best with what we are presented with this game. My goodness. Let's see what we got up next here. Snorlax into Alolan Sandslash. Okay, so this is, you guys are going to see how to play this out because you may run into this quite a bit in the Kanto Cup, guys. So the best way to approach a Alolan Sandslash lead is to just go to the 2 shield with it, with Snorlax. What I've been doing is I will build up to 2 superpowers, bait with a body slam, because even if they let it go through, at this CP range, it still does a decent amount of resisted damage. And we'll see here, we're just getting as much lick damage off as we can before we throw, and that does a decent amount of chip damage. So we're gonna let this go, I believe, and then go for the superpower, because at this health range, you got to kind of read your opponent. They're really not looking to hang on to it if they're going to let it go get this low. So we're just going to go straight for the superpower and then switch right in the Hypno. And here we go. We've got a Mew in the back. Not the best matchup for Hypno. You can fight back with the threat of a Shadow Ball. But yeah, they go for a Surf there. We kind of we're going to fake a Shadow Ball here. They may not know the counts. Even if they let this go through, we kind of want them to. We want to get this Mew pretty low here. Because with the threat of Wild Charge, most Mews are running Wild Charge. We want to kind of get that threat out of the way. They do go for another Surf, and they take us out. We're going to come in with Snorlax, and they aggressively go into a Primeape. Oh no, they made a big mistake, because it is farm down time, guys. We are farming down to Funky Town with Pidgeot on this poor Primeape. They had no idea. We're going to shield this up. Could have been a nice punch. And knowing that they had just thrown a Surf, this Mew is pretty energy dry. We're going to look to get off a Feather Dance just to threaten a Brave Bird while also debuffing them. And then it's a pretty solid game from here. They do get to a move. I was thinking, oh man, is this a Wild Charge? But they just go Surf. It must be a single move Mew, and that's going to be a good game. That was a fun battle. Good game. Well played to this battler. And that's the team, guys. Very strong team for the Kanto Cup. Again, this is a very good team to climb with as we get to the end of Pokemon Go Battle League Season 9 here. Very strong team, guys. A lot of people are leading with Hypno, and I think that is just to answer the Nidoqueen lead or the Lapras lead. But you can take full advantage of that with this team because Snorlax on the lead takes care of the Hypno problem. You have a fighting chance up against a Lapras lead. You do lose out on the Nidoqueen lead, but you can get it very low. And they have to expend all of their energy and a shield to get rid of Snorlax. And that sets you up for a nice, decent farm with Pidgeot. And once you get past the Nidoqueen lead, you should have a pretty good game. Or actually, you can even come in with Hypno and farm down. That's what I've been doing on Nidoqueen leads. But very fun team, guys. Very, very, very strong team for the Kanto Cup, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this team. I'm going to be playing it a lot more. But as always, I thank you for watching and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.